Hello, Jesuit sports fans, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Jesuit Sportscast. I'm your co-host, Lucy Maddocks.
And I'm your co-host, Kenny Dice. Lucy, we had a great week of Jesuit sports, so let's get right into it with the volleyball game. How did that go?
Volleyball traveled to Mountainside last Tuesday and walked away with another win in only 3 sets. They continue to crush their opponents, and it's been pretty fun to watch. Kenny, let's talk about men's soccer against Grant last Wednesday at home.
Yeah, men's soccer faced the Generals on Cronin Field, and were able to win 1-0 with an early goal from Nathan Peters, assisted by Grant Sasaki. And Lucy, we're seeing Grant Sasaki a lot on the box sheet with a lot of assists this season. He's really making his presence known this year.
I know. It's awesome to watch. Great team player. Really knows how to distribute the ball. Just it's fun to watch.
Yeah, let's kick it over to the women now. They face Grant. How did that go?
They traveled to Grant, faced them at Delta Park last Wednesday, and walked away with a 2-0 win. Lowest scoring game of the season, I believe. But they got the job done. Defender Sophia Stiles and powerhouse forward Mare Dunn got the 2 goals and gave the women another win.
Yeah, Grant came in ready to fight, but Jesuit did what they do best and were able to tally some goals early, and not as big of a win as we usually see with their 8 to 9 goal margins we see, but that 2 win is still a great win for Jesuit.
Definitely. And our volleyball team hosted Beaverton in another Metro League matchup last Thursday. Kenny, you were there.
Yeah, I was. Great Metro League win for Jesuit. Another 3-set win, starting to become the standard for the Crusaders. It moves the record to 11-1, and this game allowed Coach Zimley to put some new faces in we don't usually see a lot on the court. So great way to see everyone play, and great team win.
I think it was awesome, especially in the Metro League. We're going to get some new faces in there, kind of, build the team up, get them ready for the upcoming years, even after some of the older girls graduate.
Lucy, now we have a football game on Friday against Tualatin. How did that go?
We hosted the Timberwolves here, and unfortunately, our football team walked away with a 42-17 loss. It was touchdowns by Jace Burton and Julius Christensen that, gave some excitement to the crowd, so that was fun to watch. It was the last game before Metro League play, and the football team will be facing Aloha at Aloha this Thursday. So we'll see how they kind of set the tone for the regular season play.
And Lucy, Caden Butcher also got some action this game, kicking a 36-yard field goal. I know he goes unnoticed sometimes on the stat sheet, but really getting some action early with a 36-yarder showing off his leg.
I know. I feel like he's always out there working on his kick. I mean, kicks win games.
They do. Not this one, but they win games.
Maybe some future ones. We'll see. Anyways, volleyball had another tournament. They're keeping them busy with all of these games they have. But they headed to the South Albany tournament last Saturday, brought home another win. Tell us about the teams they faced.
Yeah, Lucy, not just one win, but they brought home 6 wins this weekend over commanding teams like Bend and West Albany and moved their ranking up to number 1 in the state in the 6A conference. So they're on their home push for the playoffs and trying to enter that in the number 1 spot, which would be great.
They are just a money group, honestly.
They are.
They're just crushing it. Awesome to watch, making their games quick and exciting to watch.
And Lucy, volleyball wasn't the only team that had a tournament over the weekend. Cross country had a meet over the weekend as well. How did the racers do?
Our men and women's cross country team headed to the Mook Invitational at the Alderbrook Golf Course. Word on the street, this is one of the prettiest meets that they're going to have all year. Great weather, and not only was the weather awesome, the men and women's teams performed awesome as well, both bringing home first place and taking down some nationally ranked teams to claim the gold. And now, men's varsity soccer faced Lincoln in a very tough battle. They went into this game hoping to avenge their loss against them last season. However, that was not the outcome of this game. So, Kenny, what are your thoughts on this matchup?
Yeah, this game was definitely filled with passion, and Pablo Salazar was able to tally a goal early, but soon after that, a red card came for the Crusaders, and that was really their downfall. Lincoln was able to get 2 unanswered goals and propel them over the Crusaders for a 2-1 win, as you said.
Yeah, I know. Tough for the boys, but now for our preview of the week, the men's team will be traveling to Westview looking for another win to add to their sheet this year. And the women's soccer team and the women's volleyball team will be hosting the Wildcats this Wednesday as well, looking to add more wins to their sheet as well. And varsity football, as I mentioned, is heading to Aloha on Thursday, start off the Metro League season, get some wins on there, and
Hopefully.
we'll see what happens there. And Kenny and I's sport event of the week, our cross-country team is heading to the Nike Twilight event at the Nike World headquarters this Friday. So if you're feeling crazy, head out to Nike and go support them.
Always a great meet, so I would definitely recommend going out and watching our Crusaders run around a little bit.
Yes, definitely. This was episode 4 of the Jesuit Sportscast. Tune in next week for more updates on your favorite teams in the Pacific Northwest. I'm your co-host, Lucy Maddocks.
And I'm your co-host, Kenny Dice. Thanks for joining us all, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.